Hi all. I'm now going to play the match point event that is available on BBO today. That is on 7th November. So I'll register for the event and proceed to play. This says best hand. That means the maximum number of high card points in the field would probably be held by us. So let us begin playing. So two passes it comes to us, and with 15 points, 16 points with counting club jack. And is king jack 5 carder speed, is king 5 carder heart. I am happy to open one speed. And on two diamonds, I am happy to bid two hearts. Hmm. Now this three diamond, mm, mm, opponents are fresh, we are also fresh. Partner is refusing to bid anything. What would be double here? I would be promising three clubs. I don't want to promise three clubs. I don't want to defend three diamond either, even if it goes one or two down and I'm making three hearts or three spades, I'll get a poor score. At the same time, if partner is stuck with diamonds and maybe a six card club or something like that, and maybe even 2-2 in majors, it would be uh, bad for us to play in three heart or three speed, but unfortunately we don't have a choice. Can't do much. At match points, it wouldn't pay to simply pass and double. Obviously, especially as mm, uh, in front of a robo partner, would be a disaster because it robo can come out to four clubs. So I will bid three heart. Okay, I get to play three heart. Well, now this robo could have played in. I could have bid three heart on my two heart three diamond, but it wouldn't anyway. Fine, we we play nine of diamonds just in case. Okay, I will play small. I will win with ace and play club jack, and let us see if Robo continues diamonds. If it doesn't, I can discard. Hmm, I like that. So I think I can win this eight of heart. Fine. Small heart, the king of clubs, and discard a diamond. Okay. Now, my next task is to consider the plain spades. What we do know is Robo has bid three diamond, rebid diamonds, that is a six carded diamond, and we also know that the Robo holds four carded heart, and we know that uh, Robo has come up with Doubleton Club. So it is entirely possible that the Robo will have singleton or wide speed. Mm, Considering the play of clubs, this club 3 looks like a second of the Peter, so high low. So possibly it is two clubs and singleton spade. Uh, Now the only problem is whether to finish in spades or not finish. Uh, Note that East has discarded 10 of spades on a heart. I think the percentage is for finish. I don't want to do anything Chinese. I will finish a spade. Okay, it gets roughed. I, I Get heart back. Now I have to give two spade tricks because uh, East is holding six carded spade. So mm, can I avoid the loss of two spade tricks? Looks like a rather difficult task. Okay, we play Queen of Heart. Now there is no more trump in waste hand, so we can play a spade. Of course, the robo will insert. And now robo is holding 8-7-4, but unfortunately we have the two of spades. If we had a6-5, we would have been able to do something possibly, but not certainly, because this is a he could always keep two spades and a winner club or diamond. So I'll play heart king. See, not going to. So I'll simply claim one down, and the robo accepts that. As you can see, they would possibly have made uh, some number of diamonds, three diamonds, or well, not certainly. On a diamond lead, three diamond might not be such an easy make, but on any other lead, three diamond should be making. So fine, I'm not unhappy that we competed up to three art level. Next is we have 15 points, 5-4 in diamond speed, but I'm happy to open this hand one no trump just to get across strength. Also, it is match points. So, okay, I play small heart. 8 points in north hand, and we have 15. Okay, 6 of heart, likely fifth based, or even could be, fourth based from 5 cards, or even could be 6 cards. In any case, we have to begin on diamonds. So we place a diamond and a small diamond. Okay. Now the next question is, would we like to finish diamonds or play off the top? Uh, Considering the lead of heart 6, which could well be from 5 or 6 cards, I will opt for a finish. But then I need to have an entry. And uh, there are two chances, spade king or club queen. If I play small spade to king and it loses, I will lose control of the hand. But if I play club king and if it gets ducked, I can fall back on diamond suit. So I will play the king of clubs and it gets ducked. So now Um, I'm not getting that entry to dummy. What about spade to king holding? Once again, if West has spade ace, that would be a good idea. But I first want to make this contract, and I don't want to think of over tricks at this moment. I'll play the king of diamond, unblock the ten of diamonds. Okay, which means West has, in addition to five diamonds, five hearts, three diamonds. So East has a lot of black cards. I have to continue with my plan of playing diamonds. And a small diamond, unblock jack of diamonds. I'm happy to receive a spade. This is where Robo really falls short of ideal. Hmm, play. Why it had to cash spade is it couldn't figure out that my heart is now is dry, and it didn't want to play club. I don't know why. But note that East has discarded two spades. So 4 plus 4, 8 plus 2, 10 spades have gone, and now we can even develop a spade trick. Also, Robo has come up with Diamond Queen, Spade Ace, and very likely Heart King. So those are 9 points. The Club Ace is likely to be with East, and in addition, East is going to hold mm, mm, uh, Spade Queen. So let us see what happens when we cash diamonds. Clubs get discarded. I'm happy to discard a heart. I don't need it. Mm, and now I can simply cash heart ace, but I am going to play spade 10. Oh, oh. See, spade queen comes from here. Uh, now, how can I think I'll still discard a club. Okay, looks like the robo had a lot of points, and the king of heart was with right. Very difficult to figure that out from the lead. In face to look at these cards in face to face play. Most likely, uh, uh, experts, advanced players would be lead nine of heart or eight of heart, top or second from worthless holding, and possibly um, on nine of hearts. Say East could encourage so that when West wins, he can continue heart. So Robo really falls short in these departments of signaling, and we got an advantage, and we could make so many tricks because of that. Next deal, 20 points. As you can see, two no term is 20 to 21 balanced hand, and I'm happy to open that. So now we are playing three no terms, and mm, we don't have any threats as such, so we should be making three no term quite easily. So these two hard tricks, one spade, three clubs, six, and most likely five diamonds. If diamonds break 3-1. Okay, I'm happy to win ace of diamond, ace of hearts, and play king of diamond. Okay, and now I get a heart back. In a sense, this immediately squeezes me. And I would have liked to cash diamonds first, cash ace of spade, and then play queen of heart. But I don't have that kind of choice now. So I have to discard something. Uh, we have club 10 9, so if clubs are 3 3 or club jack falls doubleton or singleton, we can make all four club tricks. That is not the case with spades. Spade king singleton is a very small chance. So if I have to forego some chance, I would rather forego that chance. So I discard a spade and I win queen of hearts. And now let us begin cashing diamonds. So diamonds are 2 2, queen of diamonds, a club gets discarded. Another diamond, we can discard a spade without any problem. Another club gets discarded. So now we know that West is not going to control clubs, and West couldn't have controlled anyway if he had club Jack 4 cards or 5 cards, we could have captured it. So East is the one who is going to uh, control clubs, if at all. Could have all the four clubs to Jack that are out in the field at this moment. So my question is why the reason I am discussing is this is I have to find a suitable discard on diamond 4. Should I discard a heart or should I discard a spade? That is my question. And my guess is heart 9 is with West. So rather than, and I'm not going to be able to squeeze West in anything. So I'll discard heart. Now I'll be a club. Ace of clubs. Now one more club comes fine. So I think we are making all the tricks now. Okay, I can claim. It should be fine making six, 12 tricks. Two hard pass. 4, 5, 9, 4, 13 points. Now 13 points. I don't have uh, tolerance for club suit. I have no suit to build. I could have doubled, but Robo has a very bad habit of uh, bidding poor 4 card suits. So if Robo comes to 3 club, I will be stuck. I don't think there is any suitable bid available, so I'll pass. Not bad at all. So this is 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8 cards. And diamond 2 is singleton. West doesn't have any um, diamond card. Now the question is, do I get anything by ducking? Is ducking a good idea? Uh, Let us try to construct a West hand. West could have king queen 6 card heart or king queen jack 6 card heart. So West will rub, and Play a heart, let us say king of heart, drive out our hearts, and then mm, what can we do? We can play club and send back a club, but with spade queen working, if say West has queen of queen ten of clubs and king of spades and king queen of heart, 10 points. Vulnerable to heart opening, maybe the robo is programmed to sort of have a more decent hand. In which case, it might be difficult for me to mm, defend against that kind of. So, but if I duck diamond king, I'll give this one trick, but diamonds will be dead for waste. Now, this is a real thorny issue. Anything could uh, be right, but since most people will not be ducking, and this is match points, I will just play these and see. Oh, oh. See that interesting. Now I can play a heart later. I don't have to play just now. My major worry is this driving out this spade queen while my partner still has some trumps. So I'll play two of spade. Normally face to face I would have played nine of spade to tell partner that I don't have anything more in spades. Top or second best worthless holdings. A small spade typically will tend to indicate I have some kind of honor. But in the Roboland, I'll play two of spades. Oh God. So what was this last trick? Two spade, king of spades. Spade. Now I'm not so worried about that spade queen because if partner has ace, there is no further entry to mm, dummy. And if West has ace, then probably we aren't too worried about spade discards. So now I need to remove trumps, which is what I do at king 9. Very daft spade play. Okay. Partner must be having a trump and he will ruff. Excellent. I can play jack of clubs. I can play heart. So that is not bad at all. Or the three club might have been a decent contract once we have got two down. That's a good thing. Note that even three no trump will make on this hand. These are the kind of hands where you cannot bid three no trump, but because club king is singleton and there are six club tricks and two hearts, a diamond, and you can even play a spade to king and you can make 10 tricks in three no trump. Mm, you can't bid, so no point in wondering about uh, whether that is the right thing. I'm happy with the score of two down vulnerable. At match point, that should fetch 75 to 80% score. On to next hand, we have 20 points and partner opens. Now this should be good for 7 Notrum or 7 spades or 7 diamonds or something. I don't know what. Now Roboland, typically Robo would be happy to bid 2 spade with this hand, showing I'll just hover over this. Shows 17 plus total point, rebiddable spade, solo way jump shift and all that. But it is like preempting yourself. When you have fortune forcing and other forcing bids available, it is best to find out more about each other's hands before bidding, before taking a final decision. So now partner rebids 2 club. Fine. Now I just want to make sure that 2 diamond is forcing. Yeah, it is forcing to 3 notrum. It shows 4 plus spades, 3 plus diamond. I'm happy to bid 2 diamond. Now what is this 2 notrum? With 2 or less spades, 11 to 14 HCP. Twice rebiddable club. Mm, obviously, partner doesn't have support to diamonds. So 2 diamond he could have with 4 cards he could have raised to 3. Now what are those 11 to 14 HCPs? Should have club ace king, maybe heart king or diamond king, but not both perhaps. What are the prospects of a 7 a grand slam making? That is first question. And what are the prospects of our finding out that it is makeable in the robo land, playing with a robo? And I have no idea, but I'm going to try 3 speeds because we are now in forcing zone. This 4 speed, it says 2 spades, but it is entirely possible that the robo has only a single turn. So I'm not too enthused with this raise. What I like is I will be able to find out if I won't be able to find out whether robo has 3 kings. There is no asking for kings, number of kings. And even if I found out there were, Robo had all the 3 kings, it's not going to help me. What will help me is Jack of Spades and Jack of Clubs, and I have no way of finding it out. So I'm going to surrender and I'm going to say that I cannot find out what we have with any degree of conviction. So rather than bidding 7, I would bid 6 and I would bid 6 no trump because this is match points. Okay, so where are we? We have 3 club tricks, 2 heart tricks, 5, 3 spade, 8, 1 diamond, 9. There is, we can make all the tricks if we go slam bang about it. There are entry problems also because if you want to take diamond finish and if you want to win heart king first time, you can't unblock club queen. Mm, so if spades break 3-2, I have 6 spades, 3 clubs, 9, 2 hearts, 11. I'll still need diamond finish. And chance of spades breaking 3-2 is about 2 out of 3 times. If clubs break 3-3 or club jack 10 fall, which is another say 4 out of 10 chance. Mm, that might be a good source of tricks. But I have bid 6 no term. My first duty is to make this, not worry about over tricks. How can I do that? And can I take diamond finish in a way that doesn't jeopardize my chances of tasting club suit? Mm, I I made a slight error in counting. If spades break, I have 6 spades, 2 hearts 8, 3 clubs 11, and diamond is 12. Then I don't need diamond finish if spades break. I made a slight error. Absolutely. Uh, mm, in that case, I would like to take that chance. So I will play ace of heart here. I'll play 10 of hearts. I'll play ace of spade. 10 from east is ominous. I'll play queen of clubs. Jack falls. Will Jack 10 fall? Well, I rate that the chances are good enough. So I will catch king of spades. And now is A. Hmm. Now there is a small problem. Now West has also played club Jack, and club Jack could be singleton. If it is doubleton, again I have a lot of tricks. But it could also be singleton, so that is another worry. Mm, is there a point in putting all eggs in one basket, or is there a point in just conceding a spade trick? Uh, I will take the pessimistic view and I will concede a spade trick for now, and I'll discard a diamond. Club 10 falls, and now I can claim. I could have taken an optimistic view, but diamond finish is off. So I don't think we are making 13 tricks. We could have made 6 clubs, diamond ace, 2 hearts, and 3 spades. But not uh, uh, to diamonds. So I think we are okay with this 1440 score. So this is 8, 3, 11 plus 2, 13 points. What should I open? Should I open one club or one diamond? Sometimes it is. advisable to open one diamond even with 5 card clubs. But I'm not a great expert or a fan of these so-called natural systems. I would rather bid my stronger suit and rebid two clubs if it comes to that, not bid one diamond. Now, on one heart, I don't want to rebid two club, but I will bid. On one spade, I might have rebid two clubs. On one heart, I don't mind rebidding one no trump. I'm happy to play in three no trumps. Hmm. Now, this is an interesting hand. Hmm, we have two diamonds, three hearts on it. If club finesse works, we have uh, mm, 5 club tricks. As a guess that there is a slight risk of uh, club finish going off and a spade coming back and our losing a lot of spade tricks. Not much we can do about that though. My only question is it a good idea to play club as first, thinking that West could have club queen singleton and guarding against that possibility? Or is it a better idea simply to run the club 9 first time? In which case, we have a slight possibility of obfuscating the matters by playing diamond ace and playing diamond 7, giving Robo some kind of wrong indication of what uh, we have got in uh, different suits. Mm, if I want to cash club ace, I will have to maybe play a diamond to king, then cash club ace, and then play hard to ace and take club finish. In which case, the robo is going to figure out that the thing to do is to play a spade. So I will forego that small chance of finding club queen on my left. If it is that way, then that would be bad for me. Okay, which means very likely East has queen jack of clubs. I mean queen jack of diamonds. I'll play six of diamonds and I'll run nine of clubs as decided. The robo figures out that speed switch is right. Not much we can do on this. Now I can claim. I hope the club queen is not singleton. It is not. Okay, next deal. I have 14 points. I don't like to open one no trump on such hands. Very poor spots. One spade, double, three spades. Negative double, four carded heart. I have nothing to say. I will pass. Club 5 lead. Is it singleton? Can't be. It most can it be four cards? The robo doubled. Is it in the habit of doubling with? No, this. They do say this is a natural system, but then what happens is after one diamond or one club opening, the priority becomes to find out major suit fit. So if West bids one spade as West did in this hand, North would double with four carded heart no matter what uh, other holdings are. So primarily to sort of explore for heart fit. Uh, I'm sure North doesn't have a singleton club. There's no chance whatsoever. So we must attack hearts. Mm, and no better way than to simply play ace and queen of hearts. And you notice the high low from partner. Is that five carded heart? Is that now the thing is there is a discard available on club ace because most likely West would have queen, mm, doubleton club or something like that. Or even if he has doubleton small, he can play club ace, club rough, and there is an entry with spade, a trump to mm, cash that fourth club and discard something, most likely a heart. So I'll play diamond king and see what happens. Hmm. I don't have much hope of him. I see. Jack of diamond partner wins. I'll discard a club. As expected, West had some discards available. Of course, West could have roughed also. I'm happy with two down. Is there something we could have made? We have to lose two spades. We have to lose two clubs. So four diamonds would have been too high. Happy to pass three spades and happy to be um, sort of happy to see the score of vulnerable two down for opponents. Next hand, 13 points, partner opens one heart. We have an automatic one spade bid, and on two spade, I'm again happy to bid four spade. Nothing much to think about. We have game going values. Okay, play club jack. Now everything depends on spade finish, and the robo is very kind to offer me that spade finish on the platter, a free one. Now doesn't mean that the job is done. Entirely possible that Queen 4 card is here, but unlikely. Even in the Roboland, some rules. Well, why it played away from Speed Queen, I really don't know. It's a very silly move by Robo, but I'm happy to know that my contract is now making, and I'm happy to play. So that brings us to the end of this session. I do expect a good score, maybe 65%, or maybe a little more also. I'll just check the score and then sign off. Of course, not before reminding you to please subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon so that you get notifications when new content is posted, and to click on the like button if you like a particular video. Do also post your questions and comments below. I'll be happy to answer your questions and respond to your comment. Now let us look at the provisional score. It's 67.88%, not bad. This 3 note going down is slightly below average, but I'll discuss the results and salient features in the uh, deals and what others do in tomorrow's video on the results. Do tune into that. Thanks for joining. Bye.